With December on the horizon, what better way to get in the holiday mood than with the Springfield Symphony Orchestra? Joseph Olefirowicz is the conductor of the Springfield Symphony Orchestra, and he's here on the Mass Appeal set to tell us a little bit more. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the Follidays this year. It's everything. Your tagline is sing-along to tap-dancing Santas and so much more.
That's right. The program is really a tour de force through 50 different holiday-themed songs and numbers that are really going all through the Christmas repertory, from secular music to sacred to film to television, also touching on Hanukkah at least 5 times in the program. It's really, over these 15 numbers, over 2 halves and 50 themes, it's really going to be something for everybody.
So yeah, there really is something for everyone too, and I love some of these lists. You have the age-old songs, so let's talk about them. We have the Nutcracker,
That's right.
Jingle Bells, Silent Night, and those you must do thousands of times, but I bet doing them with a new symphony, it's different every time.
Yes, it's extremely exciting to be a guest with Springfield Symphony for the first time, because it's sort of like a first day at school. You walk in and you don't know what's going to happen, and I've already seen both choruses, and they're spectacular. The Children's Chorus of Springfield and the Springfield Symphony Orchestra Symphony Choir they're just great, and I'm looking forward to unifying them with over 60 of the musicians from the Springfield Symphony for this wonderful program.
So Joseph, you are a guest conductor, and you have a unique perspective. You're coming in, you know, like we are as a new guest. Are they great? Are you really excited for the show?
Yes, very much so. And I think the exciting part about being a guest with an organization is having some new perspectives about programming for a concert. So I asked the symphony to send me probably the past 6 or 7 years of what their programs were, and made sure that at least a third, if not even nearly a half of the program, is something that they've never had on their shows before, because I think it's really important to keep the variety there, because you know, you have all your traditional stuff, but there is so much repertory out there to be heard, and it really is pops oriented, so it's really for all ages. You know, people shouldn't be afraid of that they're going to be going to some event that they won't understand. It's completely the vernacular for everybody.
I feel like it is so accessible. You have some songs from movies that you're going to be doing, things like How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
Right.
Home Alone. That's something you don't normally expect when you go to an orchestra event.
No, of course, and I think, but since the advent of so many wonderful Christmas films, and with John Williams and all these wonderful film composers, we have to acknowledge these types of things, that you don't have to run to Boston to see a wonderful pops concert. You have a hometown orchestra that is a major professional organization right in the city of Springfield.
And a tremendous venue, too.
And a tremendous venue. One of the most, I have to say, I've conducted all over Europe. This is one of the most stunning concert halls I've ever seen.
So you don't have to go far.
You do not. You have just to come to Springfield downtown.
Another one of the really unique things about your event is the sing-along. Tell us about that.
Yes, the sing-along I think this year is going to be rather different, because it's actually integrated into a larger choral piece called The Christmas Garland by Conrad Sousa. And so the audience actually has to wait with anticipation to sing based on when the chorus is singing as well. So it's going to be this sort of call and answer between the stage and the whole audience. So to get over 2,000 people singing carols with the symphony orchestra and over 200 people on stage is just going to be magical.
That's tremendous. Now, what's it like, you know, to get young kids involved in music? Because I think it's so important, and orchestra's a great venue to do that. It
is, and I think in two folds, it's really important in the days of electronic music and in the days of even staples like Broadway, reducing their orchestras down to sizes that are just unthinkable even 20 years ago. To hear 60 live musicians play, there's just something magical about that, and I think kids are still attuned to being open to those new experiences, and when you hook them in early, they're going to love live music for the rest of their lives.
Well, and we're looking at it right now, and there's really something to be said about watching so many voices and instruments come together as one.
Very much so, and I have to say, the Springfield Children's Chorus really touched me in a way that I haven't been moved as a musician in a long time, seeing this pure, exuberant energy unified with a bunch of inner city kids coming together to make music. They're electrifying, and because of that, we have 2 premieres for them on this program: a new orchestration for Alan Naplin's Auster Shah for Hanukkah, and a new arrangement of Silent Night and Away in a Manger that will be sung in 3 languages.
Another something that's kind of unique is the fact that you can give to yourself by going to the event. You can also give back. You're doing a toy drive.
Very much so. Through the American Red Cross local chapter, the SSO will be collecting unwrapped new presents, and they'll be collected in the hall, so we encourage people to really bring, in the spirit of giving, a toy for someone in need.
And the Follidays are coming up. Everyone's getting excited. Let's go over the details so that everyone out there can get their tickets right now.
Excellent. Yes, the concert is this coming Saturday on December 1st at 7:30 p.m. in Symphony Hall. And there are tickets still available, so call the box office, and we hope to have a packed hall.
And now let's go over it one more time. There's songs from movies. There's traditional
everything.
favorites.
Let me see if I can. If I can, it's hard to remember the exact program order, but we open with "We Need a Little Christmas" from Mame. Then we go on to Jason Robert Brown's Hanukkah Suite. Then we go through Around the World at Christmas Time, which is a bunch of world carols. Charlie Brown Christmas, Bueller's Holiday from Leroy Anderson, Sleigh Ride, the Hallelujah Chorus, Jingle Bells Forever, which is a John Philip Sousa march married with Jingle Bells. There's just something for everybody.
And now we want to leave them with a little bit of an exciting preview. Quickly, Tap Dancing Santas.
The Tap Dancing Santas.
What is that?
What is that? Well, the Tap Dancing Santas were brought up as an idea to sort of pep up the second half of the program and give the audience a bit of an anticipation. And I was personally always hoping that we would keep them a secret, but I think
never mind.
No,
it's
not. It's been marketed the entire time, and I think it's going to be just this wonderful tap dancing romp through 4 or 5 of the snowman and Santa carols that I think is just going to be. It's just adding another element to the zaniness known as holiday pops in Springfield.
I love it. Thank you so much. It's really something different and unique, and you're making the orchestra and the theater so much fun to come to. So
thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. And for more information on the Springfield Symphony or to see their entire lineup for the whole season, visit springfieldsymphony.org, or to subscribe, you can give them a call, 413-733-2291.